This is day 411 of trying to do an Ironman in under 10 hours. We are just 4 days away from the Busso Targets Ironman, guys. So we're going to dive into my pacing strategy and targets that I hope to get this coming Sunday. So first up, I want to swim in under an hour and 5 minutes, which is about a 1:42 pace. But more importantly than that, and I mean this, I really want to keep my heart rate in check. I want to feel in control the entire time, and I want to come out of the water feeling like I'm ready to ride. I won't be having any caffeine pre-race like I did at Cairns, and the reason being is the swim is so hectic as it is. I want to focus on getting into a rhythm, relaxing as much as possible, rather than reducing the perceived effort. Now, before we get into what I hope for on the bike, I will be sharing my entire nutrition strategy tomorrow, so make sure you're following and stay tuned tomorrow morning for that. Now, the bike. This time around, I will not be focusing solely on speed. When I did Cairns, I had this idea in my head that I was going to go sub 5 in the bike split, and I just kept trying to reach for it, and it absolutely cooked me for the back half of the marathon. This time around, I will be working to 4 different metrics in this particular order. So power first, RPE second, heart rate third, and then speed. For the first 60 Ks, I hope to settle into 245 to 250 watts and then build into the ride. So for the next 60 Ks, I want to hit between 255 and 260 and then bring it home for the last 60 Ks at anywhere over 260. Now remember, this is all a guide. So yes, I want to hit those power targets, but if I'm not feeling very good and my heart rate's high, then I will be dropping that down. Vice versa, if I'm feeling super comfy and really relaxed, then I will probably push a little bit above this. If everything goes right on the bike, then I think a 440 split is possible, but that's what I'm kind of hoping for. The question remains though, how well can we run off the bike after 180 Ks? And in Cairns, as you know, I just completely cooked myself for the back half of the marathon. I blew up and barely run under 4 hours. For the first 2 Ks off the bike, I want to try and keep the heart rate under 150, settle in around a 440 to 445 pace. And I really mean that. I struggle so hard getting off the bike and then settling into a nice comfy rhythm without just going hell for leather. Then from kilometers 3 until 21, I want to settle in at around a 430, 435 pace. And I want the heart rate to be anywhere under 155. And then try a negative split. I want to push at about a 420 to 430 pace for the second half of the marathon and essentially hold on. If we nail this run split, it will probably be somewhere around 3 hours and 10 minutes, which will be a marathon PB. So lofty goal, but I have put a hell of a lot of work into this training block. Now, I don't know how good your math is, but this will comfortably get us under the sub 10 and maybe, just maybe, give us a chance to race in Kona next year. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is this possible? Am I stretching a little bit too far? I'm super keen to hear what you think. And as always, guys, thank you so much for supporting the sub 10 journey. Make sure you're following tomorrow because we're doing the race day, fueling, nutrition strategy. I'll see you guys then. Cheers.